Alex stepped off the interstellar shuttle, his feet touching the smooth, luminescent surface of the Galactic University campus. He took a deep breath, savoring the crisp, unfamiliar air. This was a far cry from Earth's bustling cities and unpredictable weather. Here the air was always perfect, the sky a constant calming blue, and everything seemed designed for peace and comfort. It felt almost too perfect, and Alex wondered how he would fit in. As he made his way through the campus, he could feel eyes on him. Students from all corners of the galaxy were staring, whispering among themselves. He heard snippets of conversations, words like Deathworlder and human cropping up repeatedly. He knew his arrival was a big deal. Earth, classified as a death world due to its harsh environments and dangerous fauna, had never had a representative here before. "Hey, you must be Alex!" a voice called out. Alex turned to see a tall, slender alien with blue skin and 4 arms approaching him. "I'm Zara. Welcome to the Galactic University. I'm your student liaison." "Nice to meet you, Zara," Alex replied, shaking one of her hands. He couldn't help but notice how cool and smooth her skin felt. "Everyone's really curious about you," Zara said, her eyes twinkling with genuine interest. "I mean, Earth sounds like such a wild place." Alex chuckled. "You could say that. It's definitely got its challenges." As they walked, Zara peppered him with questions about Earth. She was particularly fascinated by the concept of extreme sports. "So you climb mountains just for fun? And jump out of flying vehicles with nothing but a piece of cloth to slow your fall?" "Yep," Alex confirmed. "It's all about the adrenaline rush and pushing your limits." Zara shuddered slightly. "We don't really have anything like that here. The most excitement we get is from hologames." "Different strokes for different folks, I guess," Alex said with a grin. By the time they reached the main hall, a small crowd had gathered. Alex was introduced to students from various worlds, each more curious than the last. A small, furry creature named Liko couldn't believe humans ate plants and animals. "That's so barbaric!" Liko exclaimed, his large eyes widening in shock. "Well, we gotta eat something," Alex replied, shrugging. "What do you guys eat?" "We synthesize our food from nutrients. No need to harm any living beings," Liko explained. The day continued with Alex answering a barrage of questions, each one highlighting the vast differences between his world and theirs. From the way humans handled their daily routines to their seemingly reckless recreational activities, everything about Earth seemed to either shock or amaze his new classmates. As evening approached, Alex found himself in his dormitory, finally alone. He flopped onto his bed, exhausted but exhilarated. Today had been overwhelming, but in a good way. He was eager to learn more about these alien cultures and share more about his own. Just as he was drifting off, his holocom buzzed. It was a message from Zara. "A group of us are getting together tomorrow to learn more about human customs. Want to join?" Alex smiled. "Absolutely," he replied. Tomorrow was going to be interesting. The next day, Alex met Zara and a small group of students in a spacious common room filled with cushions and various alien decorations. The room hummed with energy as everyone gathered around, eager to dive into the cultural exchange. "All right, Alex," Zara began, her 4 arms gesturing animatedly. "We're ready to learn more about human customs. What should we start with?" Alex thought for a moment, then grinned. "How about something simple and fun? Ever heard of spicy food?" The group exchanged confused looks. "Spicy?" asked Rilak, a reptilian student with emerald scales. "What does that mean?" "It's a type of food that causes a burning sensation in your mouth. It's very popular on Earth," Alex explained. "Burning sensation? And people enjoy this?" Liko squeaked, his fur bristling. "Yep, it's all about the flavor and the thrill," Alex said, pulling out a small packet of chili powder he had brought from Earth. "Here, let's give it a try." He sprinkled a tiny amount onto a piece of synthesized food. "Just a small taste to start. It's pretty strong." Zara volunteered first, her eyes wide with curiosity. She took a bite and immediately her face contorted in surprise. "Oh, it's hot," she exclaimed, fanning her mouth with 2 of her hands. The others laughed nervously, but soon followed suit, each trying a small bit. The reactions ranged from wide-eyed shock to cautious enjoyment. "This is fascinating," Rilek hissed, his tongue flicking out. "It's like nothing I've ever tasted." "I can't believe you eat this regularly," Liko muttered, still recovering. Not everyone can handle it, but it's pretty common where I'm from, Alex said, enjoying their reactions. Next, Alex decided to introduce them to Earth's concept of physical fitness. How about some basic exercises? He suggested. We can start with something simple like push-ups. He demonstrated a few push-ups, his muscles straining as he lowered and raised his body. The aliens watched, perplexed but intrigued. Why would you do that to yourself? A slim plant-like student named Aura asked, her leaves rustling with confusion. It's to build strength and endurance. Plus, it's a great way to stay healthy, Alex explained. The group attempted push-ups with varying degrees of success. Zara managed a few before collapsing in laughter. Rylak's movements were stiff and awkward, but he seemed determined to keep going. Aura, lacking muscles, simply observed and offered encouragement. After a few more attempts, everyone collapsed onto the cushions, panting and laughing. This is quite the workout, Zara said, wiping sweat from her brow. You did great for your first time, Alex said, genuinely impressed. It's all about practice. As they rested, Alex shared stories about other human customs, from the thrill of roller coasters to the tradition of holiday celebrations. Each story was met with a mix of astonishment and amusement. Humans really live on the edge, don't they? Rylak commented. We have our moments, Alex agreed, but it's not all about danger. A lot of it is about pushing boundaries and having fun. By the end of the day, Alex felt a deep sense of camaraderie with his new friends. They had laughed, struggled, and learned together, breaking down the initial barriers of misunderstanding. As they parted ways, Zara clapped Alex on the shoulder. Thanks for today, Alex. I think we all learned a lot. Me too, Alex said, smiling. Looking forward to more. The excitement of cultural exchange faded into a routine over the next few weeks. Alex and his alien classmates grew closer, their mutual curiosity fostering strong friendships. The university scheduled a field trip to Zelos 4, a neutral planet with diverse ecosystems perfect for hands-on learning. The group eagerly anticipated the adventure, especially Alex, who looked forward to experiencing an alien world firsthand. The shuttle touched down on the lush green surface of Zelos 4, and the students disembarked, taking in the vibrant flora and fauna. The air was thick with the scent of strange flowers, and the sky was a mesmerizing swirl of colors. This place is amazing, Alex remarked, his eyes wide with wonder. Just wait until you see the crystal caves, Zara said, leading the group. They're the highlight of the trip. As they trekked through the dense forest, the group marveled at the alien wildlife. Luminescent insects flitted through the air, and plants shifted colors as they brushed past. Liko chattered excitedly, documenting everything with his holocamera. Suddenly, dark clouds began to gather overhead. The air grew heavy, and a distant rumble of thunder echoed through the trees. Zara, is this normal? Alex asked, glancing up at the rapidly darkening sky. No, not at all, Zara replied, her brow furrowing. We should head back to the shuttle just to be safe. The group turned back, but the storm rolled in faster than anticipated. Rain began to pour, and the wind picked up, whipping through the trees with alarming force. Panic set in as visibility dropped and the path became slick and treacherous. We need to find shelter, Alex shouted over the roar of the wind. He scanned the area and spotted a small cave nestled in a rocky outcrop. This way! Leading the group, Alex pushed through the storm towards the cave. The entrance was narrow, but they squeezed through, huddling together inside the cramped space. The storm raged outside, the wind howling and rain pounding against the rocks. Is everyone okay? Alex asked, checking on his friends. We're fine, just scared, Liko said, his fur drenched and clinging to his body. We'll be all right here until the storm passes, Alex reassured them. We just need to stay calm. As the hours passed, Alex kept the group's spirits up by telling stories of Earth's storms and how humans handled such situations. He shared tips on staying warm and conserving energy, demonstrating his survival skills. You're really prepared for this kind of thing, aren't you? Rylak observed, huddled close for warmth. Living on a death world has its perks, Alex replied with a grin. You learn to adapt and survive. Gradually, the storm began to subside, and the group ventured out of the cave. The landscape was transformed. the forest glistening under the fading storm clouds. "We should head back to the shuttle and report what happened," Zara said, leading the way. The journey back was slow but steady, everyone working together to navigate the muddy terrain. When they finally reached the shuttle, the relief was palpable. Back on campus, the group was hailed as heroes for their resilience and quick thinking. Alex's survival skills had not only kept them safe, but also deepened the bond between him and his alien friends. "Today, we learned just how tough humans can be," Zara said during a debriefing session. "Alex, you saved us out there." "It was a team effort," Alex said modestly. "We all did our part." The experience had left a lasting impression on everyone. The aliens now had a newfound respect for the human way of life, and Alex had gained a deeper appreciation for the diverse cultures around him. The weeks following the storm on Zelos 4 were transformative for Alex and his alien classmates. Their bond, forged in the crucible of adversity, grew stronger with each passing day. The Galactic University buzzed with stories of their adventure, and Alex's reputation as the resilient human from the Deathworld spread across the campus. One evening, Zara and the others invited Alex to a special gathering. "Tonight we want to share our customs with you," Zara said, her eyes twinkling with excitement. "It's our way of saying thanks for everything you've taught us." Alex arrived at the meeting hall to find it decorated with an array of alien artifacts, each representing a different culture. The room was filled with a mixture of scents, sounds, and sights, creating an atmosphere of vibrant celebration. "Welcome, Alex," Relax said, guiding him to a seat of honor. "Tonight, we celebrate our unity and the sharing of our worlds." The evening began with a traditional dance from Zara's home planet. Her graceful movements, accompanied by ethereal music, captivated everyone. The dance told a story of resilience and harmony, themes that resonated deeply with Alex after their recent ordeal. Next, Liko presented a culinary experience, offering a variety of synthesized dishes unique to his species. "I know we don't eat the same way you do, but I wanted to share the essence of our flavors," Liko explained. He handed Alex a small, intricately designed plate. Alex took a bite, savoring the unusual but delightful taste. "This is incredible, Liko. Thank you." Aura, the plant-like student, then shared a meditative practice from her culture. The group sat in a circle, their eyes closed, as Aura guided them through a series of deep breaths and calming visualizations. The room filled with a gentle, soothing hum, and Alex felt a profound sense of peace. As the evening progressed, each student shared something special from their world. From Rilak's recounting of ancient legends to the holographic art displays from other classmates, the night was a tapestry of shared experiences and mutual respect. Towards the end of the gathering, Zara stood up and addressed the group. "Tonight has shown us the beauty of diversity and the strength that comes from understanding and appreciating each other's cultures. Alex, you've opened our eyes to the wonders of your world, and we hope we've done the same for you." Alex, deeply moved, rose to his feet. "You've all shown me that no matter how different our worlds are, we share a common spirit of curiosity and friendship. I've learned so much from each of you, and I'm grateful for this incredible journey we're on together." The room erupted in applause, and Alex felt a swell of pride and belonging. He had come to the Galactic University as a stranger from a dangerous world, but he had found a new family among these diverse and wonderful beings. As the night drew to a close, the group gathered for one final act of unity. They each placed a small, personal item into a central bowl, symbolizing their shared experiences and the bond they had formed. "This bowl will be our reminder," Zara said, her voice filled with emotion. "A reminder of the strength we find in our differences and the friendships that transcend worlds." Alex placed a small earth stone into the bowl, a symbol of his resilient home. Looking around at his friends, he felt a deep sense of fulfillment. Together, they had bridged the gap between their worlds, creating a tapestry of unity and understanding that would last a lifetime.